Hello and welcome to the show. I am here on Forza 6, going to be doing some more of the showcase events today. Going to have a look at some more of the passing challenges. Slightly scared about the next one though. The Lotus Formula 1 car. I tend not to be the best at driving the Formula 1 cars. We're going to Spa. Okay. With 2 laps of Spa, I'm guessing we're going to be overtaking many minis in 2 laps of Spa. Yeah, I tend not to be the greatest when it comes to the Formula 1 cars. Certainly, the one on here is very difficult to drive. You've got to be so careful with the throttle, trying to put any power down. It's incredibly easy just to go a little bit too much throttle, and the car will just snap round and you'll be in a wall. So, yeah, gonna have to be very careful with that one. It might be slightly easier, mind, having minis around the track. Yes, in fact, indeed it is minis. Having these other cars around the track, because you will have to be perhaps slightly slower than the ultimate hot lapping pace of a Formula 1 car, because there's going to be these these moving chicanes all over the place. 108 cars to overtake in 2 laps, 54 cars a lap. That doesn't sound too bad for Spa. I think that should certainly be doable. Right, let's try and not stall the car off the line, because that would be silly. Okay, we've got away okay in the Lotus, which is always useful. Right, let's see what we can do up towards this first corner. Now, places like here, I may have been a little bit, I've been a little bit too cautious. Yeah, it's trying to get on the power without having the car go massively sideways is going to be interesting. Eau Rouge, I'm not looking forward to this. Eau Rouge is just about flat out. However, it's not going to be flat out when there are minis all over the place. You just can't take that kind of speed because you will be committed to a line, and if there is a mini in a way, you're going to have a very big accident. I mean, the closing speeds down here is ridiculous. It really is. Where are we going to find? Is there going to be a Lotus-sized gap there? There is. We found it. Oh, the inside of you. And then we're just sort of swapping sides on all of these minis. We're going to go to the outside of that one there, because I don't know quite where he's going to close the door. We're up to 20 minis overtaken already, and I've not had any bigger oversteery wheel spinny moments with the Formula 1 car, which is good. That is a turn that I hate. I cannot get that turn right. I've talked about it before in videos. I cannot get my cars out of that turn quickly. It's just a bogey corner for me. I do like this turn. I can never remember the name of these turns. Is it Puon is this bit? I don't know. I do like that section there though. That's great fun. And there is enough grip. I'm not having oversteer issues with my Formula 1 car, so I am happy through there. Dodge some more minis. Mind the orange one is not being as nice as he was with whatever car it was last time, where he was leaving me all of the inside spaces. Although he hasn't tried, none of them have tried to cut me up yet, which is always useful. Oh, okay, that one there did slightly. A little bit of rallycross in a Formula 1 car. What are you going to do? It's either that or go in the back of a mini at rather high speeds. I think would rather take the slight moment on the grass. Not sure where these cars are going. This is going to be fun. It's going to be really fun. Okay, yeah, we're going around the outside of everybody. Wasn't flat out, I can tell you that much. Oh crap, I may have outbraked myself just a teensy tiny bit. Nearly doing the online line, which was completely ignore the final corner and cut everything. We are in good stead. Things are going well. Don't speak too soon. I've only done a lap. We're up to 56 cars in the first lap, which is good. We're on target. Yeah, don't speak too soon. I may well still spin the car around here. Oh, mini in an awkward place. Oh, there go the... Yeah, it suddenly wants to go, and then the first few gears are really short on this car, really awkward gears, really. So we go around to the outside of you, we'll go around the outside of you. We are just the closing speeds between these cars. I wasn't sure where that orange mini was going, so well, it worked. It wasn't massively safe, but still. Yeah, I'm doing, well, 200 or not quite 200 miles an hour. It's a little bit slow coming off Eau Rouge and so on. But, yeah, I'm doing ridiculous speeds compared to the minis, and you've got to really... Ooh, no, get off the sand. Thank you, car. You've got to make sure that you get which way you go correct. Admittedly, you can still change your mind with this car. There is enough grip to get away with quick changes of direction. But, yeah... If you make a mistake in this car and you guess which way the mini's going wrong, you're going to have a really nasty accident. But we are doing okay at the moment. I'm really surprised. I know I said I was going to have to be a bit more careful with this car, you know, not getting wheel spin. I might be short shifting it a little bit in places as well, just to try and stop this wheel spin. But I've not actually had any big scary moments in the Formula 1 car, which is unlike me. to do everything relatively well. Okay, there we go. That's what it normally likes to do on me. Now just be careful, we've only got a few more cars to go. 10 more minis to overtake on the run to the line. Oh, keep it nailed. No, I'm not keeping it nailed around there. I wasn't quite sure where these were going to be. There we go, we're past our target. Woo! Actually, I'm really pleased with how I drove in this one. Probably one of my best drives in a video. Around the outside of you guys. Oh, wait to get that power out. There we go. Just a little bit of wheels, but not quite figured out the best way to get this car out of the slower speed corners. Either way, I'll take that one though. I will most definitely take that one. 113 cars overtaken. Awesome. So I have two events to choose from: McLaren P1 or Bugatti Veyron. By the looks of the P1's at Yas Marina and the Veyron is at Daytona. I haven't actually driven the Veyron in this game yet, so sure, let's... what could possibly... Oh god, it's at night. Oh no. What could go wrong? Having never driven the Veyron. Actually, it may have been a dumb choice, having gone from a Formula 1 car with fantastic brakes to the Veyron that won't stop, but will be very, very fast in a straight line. This may end up in a big accident. Also, being at night, the difficulty may be actually seeing the cars. I'm assuming we'll be with minis again, but seeing the vehicles around the course, certainly the okay, no, got Beetles, never mind. The darker coloured Beetles may be quite difficult to see, while sure the banking is nicely lit up. The infield bit, especially when you're travelling at 180 miles an hour plus, the infield bit might be quite interesting. Let's go with interesting. To try and dodge some of these. It's also always fun starting from a standing start on such a heavily banked bit. The Veyron will they kind of sort of slide their way down, or the rear-wheel drive cars will be all sorts of interesting trying to launch. Oh, the brakes, of course. At the best of times, the Veyron doesn't really get stopped very well, but after driving a Formula 1 car, it really feels like it doesn't get stopped like at all, really. Where is that Beetle going? Right, let's line ourselves up. I don't really know where the braking point is down here. That's actually a pretty good guess. If we can do that one again on the next time around, that would be good. That would be great. Oh, don't end up in the back of that one there. Again, we've got such a ridiculous speed difference between these cars. We've got to be careful. Hey, we're going out towards that one. And no, we're fine. We're fine. Through here. Oh, the understeer. I forgot about the I was more concerned about the brakes than the understeer. Oh, crap. I was trying to... He was giving me space on the inside and I didn't think it was going to, so I tried to go around the outside. That was a slightly poor manoeuvre by me. We have got 94 cars to pass, so we've only got past 16. Admittedly, though, we have got the banking coming up. I guess we're going to make up a lot of positions around here. Oh god, we've got the chicane and I don't know where to brake for the chicane. And we don't see it coming because it's night and it's dark down that bit. Oh, careful, careful. I don't know where we brake. Here, maybe? Oh no, wait, that was too early. There's a green light further down. Okay, I may have ballsed that one up slightly. I wasn't sure. It was better to be safe on that than not be. Otherwise, you'll have a really big accident. It's such a horrible one. It takes you have to really know the track basically to be able to judge that one, because you come from such high speeds, especially a Veyron with dodgy brakes. You come from such high speeds to a relatively tight chicane that you got to get right. Also, I don't like this banking. It's really difficult driving on a banking or an oval with a controller. Also, I'm going to go on the brakes because there is a Beetle there. I wasn't quite sure if he was going to close off the inside. I think we're doing pretty well though for cars. Oh, we are never stopping here. Never stopping into turn one. I forgot about this bit. We were doing pretty well for cars. We may still be okay. Forgot about the brakes. I was thinking the car I've driven the most around here was the monstrous Shelby I had for the Ultima Challenge, and I braked at a similar point I would probably have done with that, and yeah, it doesn't work in a very, very heavy Bugatti. Slow down through here. Oh, the understeer, and then we've got a wheel on the grass. Never mind, cone's coming with us. It's fine. I'm just borrowing some of Daytona's cones. I hate this corner as well. It's it's not a bad corner. I've just not really learnt it. It's on the mini map. It doesn't look like too hard or a hairpin, but because it's such sort of different variations in road width, trying to sort out the line through there is going to take a little bit more time than I've had driving this this circuit. Oh God, cars! If you could either be at the top or the bottom, if we could not have cars mixing it up, that'd be really helpful. Because now I've got a horrible choice. Okay, we're going up the inside of him there. We've got a horrible choice, and trying to change directions at 200 miles an hour in a Veyron on an oval is not really a good plan. Again, I think I braked a little. You can brake later than that. I have, though, got it stopped, and that is the most important bit. Hello, orange car. We will get past you, and the Beetles are racing themselves up there. It's fine. Just don't get in my way. That's all I ask. Oh, I'm drifting slightly up the banking. Oh crap. We're going to go up and then down again. That works for me. Now use the speed of the Veyron. We might actually do this despite having had to go in reverse at turn 1. We did! 96 cars passed. No, not too displeased with that one. Okay, you can definitely do better than that. I made a big mistake into turn 1, and I was quite cowardly at the chicane both times. But we got through it. Ooh, we've unlocked a Venom. I was going to do the McLaren. Sorry, McLaren. But the Venom. Yes. Let us go do the Hennessy. Right, where are we? I'm all confused. There we go. Venom. Is that Watkins Glen? Maybe? No, Hockenheim. There we go. Okay, sure. I'll know the corner now. Yeah. 2 laps at Hockenheim. This might be interesting. We're going to be going very quickly down towards the hairpin. And again, that's another very big braking zone that I have no idea where we're going to be braking. And the last cars I drove around here were all of the race cars that got stopped really well. We'll probably go at the 300 meter board, or the 300 board. I'm not sure. I'm assuming it's meters here. It might not be. I don't know. The 300 board, or is it two? I don't know. It might be 200 board actually here. I can never remember. It changes from track to track, which is always always fun. The first of the boards, when we hit that, jump on the brakes, is, or is it 150? I don't remember. We've got minis to dodge, and a very quick car, 54 minis to be dealing with. So it's not as many cars a lap, but it is, of course, a shorter lap around here, and there is only one nice long straight. The rest of the cars are going to have to be overtaken in the relatively tight, twisty bits. Okay, Venom. Let's see how you drive when we have all of the minis in front of us to try and get past. Oh, we're not quite got the same composure when it comes to getting on the power. Of course, the one big advantage of the Veyron, sorry, not the Veyron. I'm making up new cars. The Veyron is that being four-wheel drive, you can just jump on the throttle as soon as you've got it through the turn. Yes, there is a lot of understeer while going through the turn, but once you are through it, it is on the throttle and it will be fine. Whereas with a car like this, not quite so much. Maybe we're braking. That's probably not quite going to work. So that was well before I think it's 150 board actually here. Yeah, that was well before that, and even then, that didn't quite stop me in time. Admittedly, I was on a slightly too tighter a line on the way into that corner, but never mind. We're definitely not going to be flat out around there. Even with me being cautious, we're still out a little bit too wide. Oh, please stop, Venom. Thank you. It doesn't really stop very well. Oh, we're going to make it 3 wide. I am through on the inside of the minis. Go! Use the speed. I may have been a bit of a moron with the throttle there. Just a teensy-weensy little bit of a moron. That's fine. Just spin the wheels up manically. I think we're actually making good progress. Oh! Why did we suddenly change of direction there? Admittedly, the corner was coming up, but I wasn't expecting quite that sudden a change of direction. Oh, the minis are racing each other. Right, I think... Oh, no, not quite. If we get past this red mini who's exploring the drag strip, so am I. I didn't want him to feel left out. We couldn't have only one car exploring the drag strip. Yeah, we are... Ooh, okay, I tried to jump to full throttle a little bit too soon then. Oh crap, remember the brakes, remember the brakes for turn 1. Remember the curb is horrible. I will actually... I would much rather... I could have taken a tighter line there, and I didn't have to do that, but I would much rather jump over the curb completely and come back across it, rather than keep the car with 2 wheels on the curb. You keep 2 wheels on the curb, that's what's going to end you up in so much trouble with that turn 1 curb. It's much safer to jump across the curb. Yes, admittedly you are exceeding track limits, but I would rather you jumped across the curb than had to. It's so likely to spin the car. If you have two wheels on the curb and then you spin in front of a pack of vehicles, never a good idea. Let's jump on the brakes there. That was even earlier. Oh, Christ. Okay, we're fine. That was pretty damn early on the brakes, and no, it didn't quite get stopped. It goes so stupidly fast. I didn't have chance to look at the speedo. It's probably going quicker than a Formula 1 car down there, or certainly I would imagine as quick. Formula 1 car I think got about 210, so I'll have to look at the the footage afterwards. We'll see if it got near a Formula 1 car of worth of straight line speed. Right, what are we doing car wise? We've got 8 more to go on here. Oh god, this is always a fun corner. It's fun in a nice car to drive. In this, not quite so much. A tricky one, certainly. Very, very little in the way of room for error around that turn. All it takes is dip one wheel in the sand, and that is when you are in an awful, awful lot of trouble. So, yeah, we've got through there. Okay, I'm not quite sure where the grey Mini is going. He's defending the second to last corner. It's not going to matter. We're going to sweep around the outside, and we're going to get the 54 cars. We may get the orange car before the line. Come on, speed Venom. There we go. We've got the orange car before the line. 55. Woohoo! Even missing the hairpin a couple of times. I really thought I got the braking sorted for that second one. Again, I was taking a bit of a tight line, but okay. We did miss the hairpin, but we still made it. That'll do. That'll do. Hey, affinity level 1. Awesome. Right, showcase events. What have we got left to do? The Venom didn't unlock any of them. So I'm guessing we're on to the P1 then. I'm guessing to get the Agera one, we need to get one of the two down there, and I guess the other one unlocks the final one. Right, Yas Marina, another nighttime one. Nighttime probably won't be too bad here at Yas, seeing as we've got a lot of spotlights. We won't quite have the same difficulty with as we did. Admittedly, Daytona wasn't too bad either. If it had been somewhere like Spa or Sebring's the other one that can be at night, I think them places are a lot more difficult at night trying to see cars because there are some spotlights at Daytona. Whereas, yeah, at Spa, aside from the start-finish straight and the little bit down to Eau Rouge where the kind of the GT or when they do that the big endurance races, they use just the Formula 1 pit lane, and there's another one further down, sort of past the first corner if you like. So down that bit there is quite well lit, but the rest of Spa is very, very dark. Okay, McLaren, let's see how you fare around here. We're going through all of the really, really fast cars, it seems today. Curbs are actually something you've got to be really, really wary of as well at Yas Marina. Much like some of the Hockenheim ones, these are nasty, nasty curbs that will mess cars up. Oh, the Mini's going to be right where I want to be. Well, we're going to give you a little bit of a nudge on our way past. That's fine. Let's, okay, brakes. Brakes are now much better than I'm expecting because, well, the Veyron's very heavy, the Venom's incredibly fast, so we have got slightly better brakes than I am expecting. Oh crap, we're fighting with the blue Mini. What cars? We're 62, so we need to do 31 a lap. We've got 10 for the first. Well, that's probably not too bad on the scheme of things. Hello, lonely orange car. There really is nothing down this straight. Where are you all, guys? Oh, there we go. Some more up here. Is that? Well, I might have braked a tad too early. Down there wasn't really quite sure where I'm needing to get on the brakes. Oh, that was a bit terrible. We're exploring. Okay, we're just finding the limits of the track and occasionally driving over them slightly. Okay, we're past halfway. Are we past halfway on the lap? I would probably like to be doing a little bit better. Okay, may have got that one. That one got stopped. It was kind of on the edge of locking up there, but we did get it stopped at least. Get out of the way, Minis. You're in all of the wrong places. Fine. I'm out of patience with you guys. I'm going to take whichever lines I deem fit, really. We need some more cars this lap, if at all possible. No. Bad McLaren. It does still have... I've never been a massive fan of the P1. I don't really like the way it drives. It's too oversteery for me. It's got a tendency to, when you're pushing it really hard, to just have the back end just let go on you when you're going around, especially higher speed corners. And that's not a car for me. I like my cars to be planted at all times. So, oh Christ, why was I following the Mini through there? That was awful. I was following the Mini into that final corner, and whoa, Mini's lost control of his car up there. Yeah, that was shocking driving by me. I do apologise. We are quite a way down. Okay, yeah, that final corner cost me some, but 31. I am not liking my prospects on this one. This seems a damn sight harder than the other ones, because yeah, I smacked a wall at the end there. Okay, we're slightly on the inside. Again, I'm never trusting if the cars are going to move across or whether they're going to stay out where they are. Oh, please slow down, car. There we go. We are stopped. We're going to have a blue Mini. Oh, the blue Mini's now taking that pissing line. So you never quite know where the bloody cars are going to end up. And now, let me guess, we're going to come to a straight... Oh, no, there are some cars up there. Because we're going to come to a straight, there's going to be nothing there. And we're going to have all of the clean air. I need clean air through the corners so I can drive quickly and then stack the Minis up for the straight so I can just blast past them without it affecting my lap time. That's the thing, like I said, with the Formula 1 car. You know, it's not sort of an ultimate hot lapping pace around here. You simply can't do that because there will be Minis in exactly where you want to put your car. So you take the funky, interesting lines. But of course, in taking funky, interesting lines, you really slow yourself down over the course of the lap. So really what you want is Minis on the straights, because here it doesn't matter if I'm on the left or the right hand side, provided I can sort myself out for the braking zone for this corner, and then no Minis through the corners. But it seems to be working in the other way round for me. Here, we're going to jump up past that car. There was a gap. I spied an opportunity. Well, you were just being a moron there. They left a lovely gap on the inside, and as I was committed to taking it, car decided, nope, we shall shut the door in your face. So I was going through there, even if it was a little bit of off-track excursion. Right, we're diving up the inside of you as well. Let's not hit the wall on the final corner this time around. Come on, get turned. Turn McLaren. No. There we go. Get up the inside of him. 56. I don't think we're going to find... I don't think we're going to get 6 cars on this final. We may get 2 or possibly 3. Oh, curb on the outside. It's a little bit of a bugger. We're getting up the inside of you. There's 2 cars there to get me to 60. We're not going to quite get the red one, are we? No. Almost. But 60... What was it, 62? Was down the road by turn 1. That's, okay. Right. That's us. So, certainly, if I hadn't hit the second to last corner wall, let's say we could have got 60 that run, I've got to find a corner's worth of time. This one's a damn sight more difficult than the other ones. The Ford GT one was a real pain in the arse, that one. I have no doubt with the Ford GT I could do it if I had an absolutely perfect run, but it had to be absolutely perfect, which is why I used the mod card in the interest of saving time. The other ones, though, they've all been quite tough, but I mean, I got away with missing the hairpin twice with the Venom. I had to hit reverse in the Veyron, and the Formula 1 car I actually did pretty well with. The other ones haven't been too bad. This seems like a tougher one. Maybe it's just sort of car and track combinations that don't go too well with me. As I said, not a massive fan. Not a massive fan of the P1. I do, though, know Yas Marina pretty well. I quite like this track. I know it pretty well. So I wouldn't have said this was a particularly bad track. I know I struggle at Sebring. That final turn at Sebring is the pain in the arse corner. Getting that one correct. Well, I think we made decent progress through that lot. Oh god, don't itch your nose when you're driving at 170 miles an hour. We nearly had a close meeting with the back of an orange Mini. Brakes! Okay, I'm braking a tad too early down there still. Oh, orange Mini is going to play in the wall. Yep, orange Mini is gonna. I'm playing on the AstroTurf. Again, that's a place where I know I can come back on the track earlier, and if the curves weren't so nasty, of course I would. But I'm tending to run on the AstroTurf a little longer just to avoid the horrible bloody curb there that I don't want to be putting the back wheels on. Alright, we're going up the inside here, and you're not going to have any say about it, Blue Mini. We've cut through the field actually really well on this first lap. Okay, that may have been a little bit of a cheeky corner. I will admit that much. I didn't quite intend on cutting it to that extent. The problem is when you're dodging the cars around through there, you end up taking such a funky line on the way in that it puts you out for the... Well, certainly if you're going up the inside of a car, you take a funky line on the way in, which makes it all wrong through the corner itself. That wasn't really ideal, but never mind. Right, don't. Oh, for God's sake. I'm committed to going up the inside of you. Admittedly, that made absolutely no difference whatsoever to my to my car, but there we go. Right, we are looking better here. That's 30, that's 31. Oh, this is going to be close. This is going to be really... Okay, no mistakes here. And as I say that, I slightly snag a brake into turn 1. We're going to take the safe option and run across the curb there. That car there was blending in with the scenery quite nicely, as is the one up ahead. We're going to get some oversteer. No, I can't afford oversteer. McLaren, please behave yourself. My voice is giving up as well. It's never good. Never good when your body decides that it wants to malfunction while trying to race. I was there wasn't going to be a gap, so screw it. I'm running out of patience with minis that don't want to give me room on the inside of corners. Okay, power. We're on the curb. Get off the curb. Damn it. It's fine. It's fine. I think we're finding more minis on the straight now, which is helpful. If we can find all of these cars on the straights, as I said, be much more useful than finding them in the tight, twisty corners. So if we brake just a little later, the problem is I don't want to brake too late. Well, there's a mini pissing around on the inside of that one. That's not what we want at all. That really doesn't help. Why was there a mini on the inside? I don't know. What were you doing, moron? We've made it. We're alive, and we are finding cars on the straights. This is good. This is good news, provided you're not right where I want to be when I come to jump on the brakes. It's fine. There's another mini pissing around on the corner. We're going to hit that one. No. You know what? Screw it. I'm not... I normally wouldn't use rewind. I would want to avoid it, but screw that. I'm not restarting again because... Oh, for God's sake. Hold on. Let me just figure out where on earth I am. Yeah, okay, so we're pretty much on the brakes when we... redo that one there. Yeah, because of a mini pissing around on a corner, I'm not having that. Basically, God damn, my voice is really giving up now. Everything is okay. I completely pissed that one up as well. It's not going well. It's not going well at all. On this one, it's fine. It's fine. We're actually doing quite well car number wise. Oh, don't go there, you bloody orange car. You're supposed to be helping me. You did so well last time we did these. I am not having a good final lap. It was looking so promising. Get out of the way. I've got to the point now where I just do not care anymore. I am coming through and you cars are not stopping me. Even if I have to end up using some interesting lines. I think we are going to do it. It's all got a little bit weird at the end of this one. They just all managed to crash into stuff. And, yeah. We did it. 62 cars. Oh dear, I've got a really itchy nose now. Okay, we're fine. Fine, honestly. No slight bodily malfunctions from me whatsoever there. And quite a lot of driver tire malfunctions on that one. Yeah, okay, I've not seen... I mean, you occasionally see the sort of the slow cars in these go into the wall. We saw it on Monza a little bit. But that many is bizarre. Admittedly, I think it did help me out slightly, apart from, you know, them getting stuck on the first bit. But... yeah, that one there's a lot more difficult. That one is a damn sight more difficult than the other ones that I've done today. Well, there we go. I've unlocked the Koenigsegg 1. That is it for this this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.